been about my church. It's always been about people being saved. It's not about evening programs. Folk don't get saved in evening programs. I'm just telling y'all now. Folk that come to evening program are already saved. We send the invitation out to the church. We don't send the invitation out to my neighborhood. Saying we have an evening service. Knock on their door. Hey, will you come that you might hear the gospel? No, we send them to the church. The church is going to get behind it, and they're going to read to their members, and their members are going to come, and they're already saved. People need the gospel. And that's why they helped Paul do what he was called to do. Oakland, we need the gospel that we might continue to do what God has called us to do. God has put us here for a reason. That's another R. I just got it. I didn't even have it in the notes. And the reason is to make a difference, to make an impact in this community. Amen. He wants us to start at home. That is our responsibility. Sister Fran, he let us stay here for 125 years for a reason. Les just wanted to swallow us up, but for some reason, folks said, no, we ain't selling it. Which I have no parking lot. That's okay. That's all right. We're going to be all right. Why? Because see, if we trust God, we understand that we are here for a reason. And let me tell you, you develop a relationship with 3 other folk up in this house. We'll need a parking lot. We got 50 cars now. You carpool, 4 or 5 people, pick them up, y'all live by each other. I'm serious. Just drive the church together. And I know what you're saying right now, but now, see, because they might want to stay and talk. I want to go home. Redskin play at 1. We got a better relationship with the Redskins than we got with each other. I'm serious. You guys can name 11, 12 players on the Redskins. Y'all know when they get traded, they get drafted, but the college they get, y'all know all that nonsense. And you got a brother sitting beside you don't know what school he went to or nothing. You see the reality of that and how ludicrous that is? You think about folks who can care less about you. They millionaires. Having a great time. They can care whether they win or lose. Don't tell them, oh, we don't go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, right. You can make more money than you ever get in the Super Bowl. But we know them folk. We wear their jerseys on our back. We talk about them at our work and oh, did they lose today? Oh, tomorrow they lose? Today they lose? They play today? Yeah. Okay, today when they lose? Y'all can get upset again. And tomorrow y'all talking about, oh, we wrong, man. I don't know what's wrong with them. We gotta get rid of the coach. I just worry like, oh, it's a running back. Oh, the defense, huh? We dissect the whole game. Sat there for 4 hours. And look, if I go to 12 o'clock, perhaps you preach too long. You see what I'm saying? The relationships and the reality of where we are and how we've been duped into thinking that, no, that's more important than what we're talking about here. We got to get to a point where we understand that it's really about people. And we care too much about people not to do what God has called us to do. It's good to see my brother back there. Y'all didn't know. Brother Isaac. Y'all know what happened to Isaac? Some of y'all do, but some of y'all don't. Brother was laid up for about 2 months? 2 months. 2 months? Because he thought he was going to be on the basketball court. See? When you got a relationship, you know these things. He been gone for 2 months. Did y'all know that? See? Lift him up on prayer. See, those are the things that mean so much. And we take it for granted that somebody else is going to do. That's the pastor's job. Well, you know what? In a sense, you're right, and I'm going to do it. But, you know, he's going to hear from me anyway, because we go to lunch together, right, bro? We're looking forward to another lunch. We'll go to lunch until he gets back on his feet. Go back to lunch. We do those types of things, but we're real.